Have you just received your tax assessment and bill? So listen, when you opened it from the mailbox, did you look at it and go, how in the world did they calculate this thing? So I wanted to share with you how that works and the math that goes behind it. I'm Scott Davidson with the Davidson Realty team, and I hope this is very helpful to you because our sellers and our buyers are asking us these questions right now this time of year. So let's assume you have a house that's worth about $250,000. The tax assessor will take that number, what you consider to be market value, or what they consider to be market value rather, and they'll multiply it times 40%. So 40% of $250,000, that's $100,000, right? And then they take that $100,000 and they multiply it times your millage rate. So your millage rate might be 38, is a simple way to put the number, but it's really 0.038. So they take that 38, they multiply it times $100,000, that comes up with an assessment, or a taxes rather, of $3,800. So when you get your bill for $3,800, you look at it and go, okay, now I know how they got the math. Now what that doesn't consider is it doesn't consider whether you've done any updating, you know, if you've added on a screen porch, if you added a pool necessarily. If you've done all that through the county, it should take all that in consideration. But the flip side of that is it doesn't account for the fact that maybe you've got a house that's 50 years old and you haven't done anything to it. So what if you're in actually inferior condition to the rest of the market? They're given a generalized number of price per square foot. They're assessing that times your square footage that they have in your public record, of course. And then when they come up with their math, that's where it is. It's just a generic number. Now, if you feel like your number or your taxes are too high because of the math, it makes sense how they get it, but at the same time you're inferior and you feel like maybe I need to fight it, or maybe I just think that's too much. You can always get a local appraisal, and when you get an appraisal, you can take it to the tax assessor and they'll often renegotiate your taxes back down. So, if you don't know an appraiser, I do. You're welcome to give me a shout, call, email, private message, whatever it is on Facebook, and I'll connect you with a great company here locally that can give you that value so that you can fight your assessment. So I'm hoping all this is helpful for you. I know I've talked to many sellers and buyers recently, and they're super glad that at least we can explain it so it's just not a mystery anymore. So I hope it was helpful for you. Obviously, call me with any real estate needs you might have. We're here to help you, and I hope you have a great day.